Hi guys, we are coming with a new video on anger management. So in this video I'm gonna give you 6 tried and tested methods to manage your anger issues and finally 2 bonus tips right at the end. So let's get going and make sure you watch right till the end and leave a comment below or otherwise I'll become like an angry Hulk. Let's begin by talking about the science behind anger. When there is a mismatch between what you expect and what you get in turn, maybe you get bad marks. When you thought you did well, your brain's reward circuit sounds an alarm. Activity is triggered. In a small almond shaped region in the brain called the amygdala, which processes emotions of anxiety, fear, and anger generate a basic stress response called fight, where fear makes us want to flee and anger makes us want to fight. This amygdala sends a distress signal to the hypothalamus, which is the command center of the body's nervous system. The hypothalamus in turn signal the adrenal glands, which sit on top of the kidney, to release hormones like adrenaline, epinephrine, and norepinephrine. This cocktail of hormones increases our heartbeat, breathing, and pushes more blood to the face and floods the muscles with glucose, preparing us for action. But whether we actually end up punching someone depends on another part of the brain, the prefrontal cortex. This is responsible for decision making and reasoning, and this is where emotions are being processed in a more logical manner. So, if someone points the finger at us strongly, or if someone tries to take advantage of our vulnerability, we lash out at them. Many times we are going through a mix of emotional like guilt or sorrow and we deflect these with anger. Now comment below and share with me what makes you angry. Now does anger solve your problem? No. So if anger is a natural emotion, why is it so bad according to the American Psychology Association? Anger is a natural adaptive response to threat. But as Plato has said very wisely, there are two things a person cannot be angry, and what you can control and what you cannot control. So, and on that, let's talk about our tried tested techniques to deal with anger. And in case and if you are looking for techniques to deal with failure and stress, then this video is going to help you out. How to control anger technique. Number 1, let off steam gently, just like any other emotion. Anger, so let off steam gently. Anger needs to be expressed, but there is a right way of doing it. Don't shout or throw a tantrum. Have a conversation with your friends or your parents about why you're feeling angry. This will make you feel lighter. Yes. Technique number 2, don't let the bottle pop. Author Mark Twain said anger is an acid that can do more harm to the vessel in which it is stored than the vessel in which it is poured. Let's do a thought experiment to prove this. Pick up a glass of water right now and imagine you are holding a glass of water in your outstretched. So, this glass weighs no more than 100 or 200 grams. It's not heavy. You can hold it for 5 minutes. No problem, you can hold it for 15 minutes. You start feeling a stretch in your arm. Half an hour, your arm is really starting to hurt now. One hour your arm is throbbing, you can't hold it anymore. You let your arm down and the glass shatter. But how do we prevent the shattering or burning? Let me give you a story, which is technique number 3, a homemade antidote to anger. Once upon a time, a woman came to witty Birbal with a problem. My husband is very angry and always angry. Whenever he opens his mouth to speak, he starts fighting. Please give him a medicine. Birbal was stumped, but he gathered his wits and procured a small bottle for the lady. And this is very special medicine. He said, if anyone angers your husband or he feels like fighting, tell him to drink this and count to 10. All the anger will immediately disappear. The women left pleased and Beard will soon forget about the matter. A few weeks later, this woman came to say, thank you for giving me such a wonderful trick. So, comment below on what techniques, by the way, you use to effectively control your anger. Technique number 4, that is laugh out loud. Another great way to control your anger is to laugh it away. Try to find the humor in the situation by using funny Snapchat filters or crack jokes with your friends. After all, laughter releases endorphins that produce a feel good effect on your mind and body. So, technique number 5, substitute to end dispute. The substitution method is a Buddhist practice that encourages us to focus on the positive aspects of a person or situation instead of the negative. Now, let's say you are angry at the words of your brother. How about you appreciate the helpful action or motivating thoughts that he otherwise shares with you? So, this will increase empathy and decrease anger. At number 6 is channel your anger. So, channel your anger. One thing about anger is that it fills you up with a lot of energy. My last tip is controlling anger is making the best use of this creative energy, a bit like Lord Shiva's thunder. If you are angry because you fought with your boyfriend, then go out for that long overdue. Run in the fresh air. Use your anger energy for some self care. And finally, for the 2 bonus tips, mindful meditation, kindful disposition. So, meditation decreases the size of the amygdala, which processes anger, and it enlarges the prefrontal cortex, which helps rational thinking. Another practice that Buddhists follow alongside meditation is loving kindness. When we wish kindly upon ourselves and others, may you be happy, may I be healthy, our mind is filled with love, positivity, leaving no space for anger. Bonus tip number 2, whatever the question, art is a great answer. Painting a picture, writing a poem, or even playing your guitar will give you just the outlet to process and overcome your feelings. So, stay happy all the time. Spread kindness and keeping smiling, happy learning. That's all for today. Do like, share, and subscribe the video. Thanks for watching.